Madam Secretary, what's the first item of business?
The first item on tonight's agenda is the awards and commendations, the Excellence in Education Awards.
Each month, the Board of Directors recognizes an outstanding school, student, staff, parent, or community member for a display of excellence, achievement, or innovation that may serve as an example to our schools and our entire community. This month, the Milwaukee Board of School Directors is proud to present the 2021 MPS Valedictorians and Salutatorians. Dr. Posley, please proceed with the presentation.
Good evening, President Peterson and members of the board. Keith Posley, Superintendent of Schools. We begin this evening with a very special tradition, and that is sharing the names of our 2021 MPS Valedictorians and Salutatorians. We commend all these students and their families for their great academic achievement and wish them the best. At this time, I will ask Dr. Patricia Ellis to provide some opening comments before sharing some names of all of our MPS valedictorians and salutatorians, respectively, in the district. Dr. Ellis.
Good evening, President Peterson, members of the board, and Dr. Posley. My name is Patricia Ellis, Interim Director of Equity, Access, and Inclusion. I am honored to have this wonderful opportunity to introduce the Milwaukee Public Schools class of 2021 valedictorians and salutatorians. Graduates, this evening, you are being honored for being stellar scholars. You are shining examples of what it means to believe in yourself and to hold on to your dreams. We are so very proud of you for striving academically through the pandemic, obstacles, uncertainties, muted microphones, low bandwidth, and a few shed tears to achieve your goals. In the words of Oprah Winfrey, each of you beautifully reflects you are not your circumstances. You are your possibilities. If you know that, you can do anything. Therefore, we also celebrate you for your perseverance, resilience, diligence, commitment, and persistence in pursuing excellence. Although there were things you did not get to do or places you did not get to go as a part of your high school experience, this year taught you that you are not only smart, you are also strong, brave, and tenacious. Because in spite of everything that was happening in your lives, you continue to rise, thrive, and achieve. We applaud you for stepping up to contribute to your family by working extra hours or taking on additional chores and responsibilities. We admire you for actively engaging in equity and social justice activities, sometimes becoming a voice for those who may have felt unheard or unseen. We appreciate you for becoming engaged in service projects that help to ensure members of your community had food, water, clothing, and shelter. We hold you in high esteem for reaching out to comfort loved ones and peers, sincerely listening or giving compassionate advice. We are thrilled you express messages of positivity and hopefulness through Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and other acts of caring and sharing, even when you didn't know what tomorrow would bring your way. We are grateful you were not afraid to reach out to seek help for yourself or your friends when things felt or became overwhelming. We are inspired by how you handled planned and unplanned moments with grace, dignity, humor, patience, and a can-do attitude. For each of you, this has been a time of accelerated personal growth, deep reflection, and major accomplishments. Although the path to today has had many twists and turns, your virtual presence this evening demonstrates that even unpaved, unknown, and winding roads can lead to success. As I was thinking about your journey and how much you have achieved, I am reminded of these words from the song Hero by Mariah Carey. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Valedictorians and salutatorians, yes, a hero lies within each of you. This distinguished and honorable recognition shows how you tapped into your superpowers and used them as fuel to propel yourself forward while encouraging others along the way. As you continue on your journey, promise yourself that you will continue to grow intellectually, civically, creatively, and socially and emotionally to nourish and sustain your superpowers. Don't allow kryptonite to weaken your resolve or aspirations. Continue to see challenges as opportunities to become your personal best. For pressure can turn coal into a diamond, and the irritation caused by sand in an oyster can become a pearl. Forever cherish your unique and precious superpowers of taking initiative, engaging in complex and challenging social issues, respecting and valuing yourself, being leaders, reacting with discernment, engaging in acts of kindness and forgiveness, and courageously soaring above the storms of life. Parents, guardians, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, teachers, principals, school staff, friends, neighbors, and others who have supported, nurtured, stood in the gap, had the courage to say, you can make better choices, and provided wise counsel to these young people, thank you. As a loving and caring, diverse, intergenerational community, thank you for making the mythical village raising children a daily reality and welcoming place for these young people. And thank you for taking the time to inspire and encourage and motivate these young people. Valedictorians and salutatorians, continue to use life's challenges to reveal your brilliance. Continue to embrace the rich diversity of your ethnicity, culture, language, heritage, and so much more as assets within a global society. Continue to dream big dreams and engage in your community. Rise up and face each day with words of hope and belief in your head and heart. Most of all, continue to allow your intelligence, compassion, passion, and gratitude to light and guide your path and serve as a beacon for those who are on their own personal journey to success. Thank you for leaving your peers and generations to come with a powerful and beautiful legacy of how to face challenges and shine. Virtual hugs to each of you. At this time, we will transition to the introduction of our amazing, awesome, and magnificent valedictorians and salutatorians. I will present the Milwaukee Public Schools class of 2021 valedictorians first by stating their name, followed by the name of their school. Anicia L. Johnson, The Alliance School. Brandy Mays, Asada High School. Anya Ramos, Audubon Technology and Communication High School. Jemiah Chamberlain, Banner Prep High School. Abdi Fatah Abdi, Bayview High School. Jonelia D. Davis, Bradley Technology and Trade High School. Lay, Bradley Technology and Trade High School. Berlin Wells, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, Northwest Campus. Brennan Wells, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, Northwest Campus. Alexandra Marino Romero, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, South Campus. Daniel Ortega Moran, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, Southeast Campus. Crystal Torres, Grandview High School. Brandon C. Leach Jr., Grappe High School. Van Hin Tong, Alexander Hamilton High School. Israel Akinsanya, Rufus King International High School. Egan C. Bedwell, Rufus King International High School. Catherine G. Carroll, Rufus King International High School. Rebecca Gilpatrick, Rufus King International High School. Liana Goodman, Rufus King International High School. Courtney Griffin, Rufus King International High School. Kong Minji Her, Rufus King International High School. Madeline Isham, Rufus King International High School. Annabelle E. Jurina, Rufus King International High School. Bennett T. LaSalle, Rufus King International High School. Chloe L. Miller, Rufus King International High School. Skylar Morgan, Rufus King International High School. Ming Moa, Rufus King International High School. Butoyi Odetta, Rufus King International High School. Eli Pierce Haig, Rufus King International High School. Anya Plunkett, Rufus King International High School. Kyla N. Rax, Rufus King International High School. Cardoso M. Shedad, Rufus King International High School. Georgia L. Zimmerman, Rufus King International High School. Lucy E. Sloan Spice, Rufus King International High School. Liam Sullivan Conine, Rufus King International High School. Margaret Thompson, Rufus King International High School. Riley D. Young, Rufus King International High School. Brooklyn Jones, Ladd Lake Synergy. Raylene V. Rapani, McDowell Montessori High School. Trinae M. Austin, James Madison Academic Campus. Lisa R. Estes, Golda Meir High School. Gabrielle A. Gooding, Golda Meir High School. Jasmine Lutz, Golda Meir High School. Ava Tijerina, Golda Meir High School. Danae Ayers, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Laylee I. Christensen, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Shoshana G. Rubin, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Eve E. Buddha, Milwaukee School of Languages. Samuel W. Gindy, Milwaukee School of Languages. Emma D. Sachs, Milwaukee School of Languages. Tyra Wilson, Milwaukee Marshall High School. Diamond M. Dickerson, North Division High School. Val P. Burnett, Nova High School. Nevaeh Jeans, Obama School of Career and Technical Education. Carrier Gray, Project Stay. Antonio M. McCullough, Pulaski High School. Ava E. Gessner, Reagan Preparatory High School. Lily Hassel, Reagan Preparatory High School. Samantha Hinshay, Reagan Preparatory High School. Grace Lilinski, Reagan Preparatory High School. Alondra Perez Rivera, Reagan Preparatory High School. Mylene Santibanez Tanyan, Reagan Preparatory High School. Raymond J. Scherer, Reagan Preparatory High School. Elizabeth J. Simon, Reagan Preparatory High School. Cynthia Soto Chavez, Reagan Preparatory High School. Veronica E. Wazek, Reagan Preparatory High School. Lydia Zychek, Reagan Preparatory High School. Jer Lore, Riverside University High School. Joshua Wilder, Riverside University High School. Say May, South Division High School. Aaliyah Ontiveros, Transition High School. Carmen N. Bledsoe, Vincent High School. Annalise Moy, Washington High School of Information Technology, and Calandre Hassel, Wisconsin Conservatory of Lifelong Learning. Please unmute your mics and let's give our valedictorians a thunderous round of applause. Now, we will transition to recognizing the Milwaukee Public Schools Class of 2021 Salutatorians. Shania C. Threet, The Alliance School. Taisha Kraft, Asada High School. Brady Barossa, Audubon Technology and Communication High School. Christopher L. Duongmala, Audubon Technology and Communication High School. Jayla Horton, Banner Prep High School. Israel Urena, Bayview High School. Dwight Turner, Bradley Technology and Trade High School. Zaria Sims, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, Northwest Campus. Arlette Nicholas, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, South Campus. Sarisa Di Santos Mora, Carmen High School of Science and Technology, Southeast Campus. Ana Ramirez, Grandview High School. Norma G. Hernandez, Groppe High School. Shanley Lance, Alexander Hamilton High School. Desiree Thompson, Ladd Lake Synergy. Lanesha Smith, McDowell Montessori High School. Sha Zhang, James Madison Academic Campus. Michaela Bowers, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Casimir Burns, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Catherine E. Fink, Milwaukee School of Languages. Kavina M. Spinks, Milwaukee Marshall High School. Shekinah Boatman, North Division High School. Nashea Williams Lewis, Nova High School. Linciana Ferguson, Obama School of Career and Technical Education. Julia Butler, Project Stay. Christian A. Kaziski, Pulaski High School. Ashley Lopez, South Division High School. Rodolfo Carmen, Transition High School. Zachoria J. Randall, Vincent High School. Cheviana T. Jones, Washington High School of Information Technology, and Michaela Davis, Wisconsin Conservatory of Lifelong Learning. Again, please unmute your mics and let's give our salutatorians a thunderous round of applause. Valedictorians and salutatorians, congratulations on your superb achievement. Continue to soar. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ellis. And congratulations once again to all of our valedictorians and salutatorians. We are expecting great things out of each of you. Thank you.
Thank you. While we have made progress returning to normal, the current realities of the COVID-19 pandemic still limit our ability to fully commemorate the accomplishments of our graduates. Much of our traditional end-of-school fanfare has had to be canceled or reimagined. The fact that we were unable to bring together our valedictorians and salutatorians on the Central Services stage for a formal recognition is one of the many such traditions that we had to forgo this year. While having one's name read off a list is not the same as being able to gather on the stage with other valedictorians and salutatorians, I hope that all the students whose name were announced tonight know that the board is proud of their work and the example they have set for their fellow students. To any of these accomplished young people who may be listening tonight, on behalf of the Milwaukee Public Schools family, congratulations, and we wish you the greatest success in your future endeavors. Let's have one last round of applause for these fine students.
Woo!
Okay, Madam Secretary, what is the next item of business?